Welcome to Patti Williams Podcast. We are here to simply give you some insights, deep truths, and help us design a life we truly love. I'm Patti Williams, and I'm a mom, a grandmother, and a transformational coach who's worked with women for over 25 years. And I want to help you step in the best version of yourself. And today I'm going to talk about something we all experience in life's journey. The ride can be bumpy, unpredictable, but each day of chance meetings or challenges, we see it through the lens of how we view life itself. And for years, I didn't realize that what I was doing daily was somehow shaping and molding me, right? So maybe you felt that way too, that doing all the things, I'm wondering, where do you fit into this story, or how's your story going to go? Well, I just want to encourage you today that there's insights and tools to actually navigate through life. And I hope to be able to share some of those with you in the coming weeks. But I know you yourself as a woman wears many different hats, just like I do. And, when we do that, sometimes we can get lost. We almost can lose ourselves. Can you relate? Well, this podcast is here to help you discover the areas of life that you might have ignored, or you're blinded to, or simply never thought to look at. For me personally, I never even thought to look. There's some areas I never even thought to look at, because when we move forward, if we're not moving forward, we just feel stuck. And often these signs are, uh, it's a it's something deeper is going on. When we just can't get going in the direction we want to go in, there's something that's unresolved usually that we really need to find out what's going on. And so I remember learning that this firsthand when I was working with women with unplanned pregnancies. And at this time, it was, I really enjoyed helping these women find a place of where they were in tears and fear, and help them navigate to where the next place was going to be for them, what would work for them. And I remember this one woman, this young woman. She was in such fear and tears, and I just, my heart went out to her so much. But as she calmed down, and as I was able to help her, and she had um, a space of time. Sometimes we feel so rushed that we're just, the tension and the stress, but she just calmed down. And that little bit of space opened up with so many stories and about the wounds that she had inside. It changed my life forever, because I realized that at that moment, many of these women that I was seeing were, it wasn't the unplanned pregnancy that was a problem. It was the unresolved hurts that they'd been carrying, the betrayal, the wounds of the past, those things that had broken trust that they were dealing with, that led them to this place. So it made me realize sometimes we're looking toward one area, and it's totally another area. And I wanted to help women come to a place where they could deal with these areas of their life, be able to see them, be able to see what the real truth is, and what the real pain is, what's happening behind it, that's really the issue that needs to get settled for them to move on with their life and go on. And so that's really what this podcast is about. The realization of this changed everything for me. I recognized that they were, really not dealing with the problem. They were dealing with the symptom. And you may be carrying some old wounds that are quietly shaping you, your decisions, and your relationships. And we try to move forward, but we circle that mountain over and over. Does that sound familiar? It sure sounds familiar to me. I did it. And I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone. And it absolutely can break. You can break through. And so if this resonates with you, if there's someone you love, needs this, join me each week. Let's design our life from within. Together, we'll explore tools and simple life insights to bring powerful aha. I love my aha moments that wake me up and, oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this, to help navigate life's unexpected roadblocks. My objective is to help you come out stronger, freer, and more aligned to be who you're created to be. Because when we start designing life from within, everything outside begins to fall into place. Thanks for being here for the first episode, comeback episode. If you enjoyed it, share it with a friend, subscribe to Patti Williams Podcast. And until next time, remember, the life you love starts within.